ball is in Atiku's court. We have made it clear at the meeting. Wike and his PDP allies revealed. The People's Democratic Party PDP members and the governor of Rivers State, Wike, met behind closed doors in Abuja in order to support the People's Democratic Party presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar and Ifeanyi Okowa. Wike and several of his PDP friends reportedly put demands and conditions. The election is for Atiku to lose. If he wants to win, he knows what to do. The ball is in his court. We were clear at the meeting that he alone can decide if he wants to win or lose the election. That is the comments coming from the allies of Wike to Atiku. In order for all the members of Wike's team to be considered for appointment, should the People's Democratic Party win the upcoming presidential election, Wike and his team requested that they support Atiku Abubakar and the party's nominee. Additionally, they demanded that Iyorchia Ayu, the party national chairman, be ousted and that Atiku sign a commitment promising to serve only one term in president before they will support him. Atiku is destined to lose the election. He's aware of what to do, and if he wants to prevail, he has the ball in his hand. In a private meeting with a few of his party friends, Wike stated, we are clear at the meeting that he alone can decide if he wants to win or lose the 2023 election. Well, that is one of the demands of Wike and his ally to Atiku, on if they will support him to win the 2023 election or not. Well, until these people see beyond their nose that Nigerians are the people to decide their next president, they will keep fooling themselves, thinking that their money, power will pave way for them. Delegates are Nigeria, but Nigerians are not delegates. Atiku is treading on the path of failure with Okowa, who is a minority in Delta State politics. Relying on Okowa to get the South is a big error. A betrayal to the Southern agenda cannot be accepted by the South, and only Wike can bridge the gap of annoyance by the Southerners. Except Atiku wants to fail, let him be assuming he will get a block vote from the North. Let him lose the forthcoming election. He does not deserve to win in the first place. Nigeria wants to hear what you promised to talk, or as he said to you with dollars. Wike is just blabbing. We appreciate your help in improving our leaders. Your report will help us to know what is happening. The Atiku I have studied will sign the deal and fail to honor it. More confusion in their camp. We are obedient. What a fallacy. With all these selfish requests from Atiku, as if the party belongs to Atiku alone, they have forgotten that some of them are going for election or put their candidates under PDP. Labour Party is ready to sweep all the votes, and they will then become politically irrelevant forever. Wike is striking back at Atiku and his group of bad councillors. These conditions are to put PDP and Atiku in a narrow, tight corner. Atiku will not bend and People's Democratic Party will scatter. Wike is about to launch a faction of People's Democratic Party, or a faction of People's Democratic Party is already behind Wike. This demand, are they realistic? This demand, will Atiku accede? Is Atiku desperate to rule? If he's desperate, yes, on the first time that we should spend only one term. That is a given. He has been sworn in twice as vice president, and definitely he can only be sworn in once again. That is the third time. And so maybe with that he can accede. But this other one that the chairman of the party must leave, he must give them some position, agree on some position within the party if he eventually wins for his people. But Wike is not the only candidate that contested under PDP. If other candidates are making demands the way he is doing, is the party going to have peace? If other candidates are demanding and insisting that this and this must happen, will the party move on? This is an election that until they come together, definitely they may not achieve the aim of going into the election in 2023. He's not the only candidate and he's not the only loser. Why is he so sure and why is he making this demand? Does he believe that everybody, even in Rivers State, will every member of PDP even vote for him, for PDP? Is he sure of all the votes in Rivers State for his candidate? Not to talk of the South. And so what is he banking on? Why is he insisting on this demand? Or is he doing it so that the party will fail, or he knows that the party will not win come 2023? That's why he's placing this demand. Because for me, it must be something that you are sure of for you to bring this kind of demand. Why is he bringing this kind of demand? Or he wants to recover the money he has spent. If that is what he wants to indirectly ask for, he should come out and ask for it. Well, I spent so amount of money. If you want me to support you, you have to refund me so amount of money. Otherwise, this demand is becoming something, and at the end of the day, with the way they are pushing, they may at the end of the day lose out. Because if the party loses at the end of the day, the blame will come to Wike and his group, that they are the ones that didn't support the party. That is why they did not perform or win at the presidential election. This demand for me is something that the party may not agree to. But Wike is so sure of himself, maybe that is why he's making this demand, himself and his allies. Well, we want to see what Atiku will say. Will Atiku accede to this demand? Will the party chairman step down? Will he give them some juicy position like they're demanding? Or they will just call up his bluff and ask him to go and do whatever he wants to do? Well, to win an election is not one man show. The party must come together if they really want to achieve something tangible come 2023. Otherwise, this crack in the wall of PDP may lead to their doom come 2023. Well, what is your take on this demand from Wike's camp? Will Atiku accede to it? Will the party oblige them this demand? What do you think? Kindly make your opinion known as you subscribe to my page. Thank you, good day, and be blessed.